Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. So I did some shopping today and I just wanted to show what I got. I went to an estate sale. I went to the flea market and I went to Walmart. And I didn't get like tons and tons of things, but I'll show you what I got anyway. Let me just start with the estate sale because I actually only got a couple things. I got these multiplication flashcards, which I'm really enjoying using because I got some 2 other times when I was at the flea market. And I just like to put them in journals and, you know, you can alter them, you can do whatever you want. But I like this because one side is like a glossy side and the other side is a matte side. So I got those because those are kind of fun. And then I got a few books. And these books, well, the first couple are for my personal collection. I got this, not that it's in great shape because, I mean, you see the spine here, a little bit there, but I love the color of it. Just the cover, the color, the patterns. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry, this is the front. And let me just show you the inside. It's so old. Look at that. This writing, it almost looks like it was written with like a, not a ballpoint pen though. I don't know. And it is kind of like in bad shape. You see all the little spots on it. See, there's spots throughout it. I mean, I don't really know what that is. It could be water damage. It could be mold. I could be inhaling some poisonous spores right now. Who knows? But look at this. 1847. And it's the Proverbial Philosophy, a book of thoughts and arguments. So, I mean, it's so delicate. Like, each page that I turn, I feel like it's going to kind of crumble a little bit. But I just couldn't get over that cover, and I couldn't leave it there. So this is actually the estate sale that I went to. There was a lot of old books. But of course, you know, I'm not going to go crazy getting books. But if something really speaks to me, like the cover on this one, then I did pick it up. This one I got. This is The Swiss Family Robinson. I love that story. I also like the cover. And then look at this page. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. And I don't even know if I saw, look at that page. Oh, it's beautiful. Or maybe I did. Copyright? Oh, 1949. But, I mean, it's in pretty good, look at that. There's illustrations throughout of it. That didn't make sense. Throughout it. I mean, some are like you see black and white. But then there's, every once in a while, there's the colored ones. But they're so, I don't know where it went. But they're really, really pretty. So, this is for me. Because I would never cut that book up. And then, so those two are for my collection. This is for the journals. And it's oh, I can't even see. I really should wear my glasses. Accountancy and Business Management, Part 1. I mean, I didn't get it for the cover or anything. I got it. Oh, don't need that. I got it for these pages. Aren't these pages just so cool? They're so yellowed, so brown. Let me actually see if there is a copyright 1922. Oh, this is really old. Why did I think this was from the 50s? No, 1922 edition. I have no idea why I was thinking this was from the 50s. Huh. That's really strange. Actually, these pages are pretty brittle though. So I don't know if that would work well in a journal, but I could definitely try to put it on my printer and make a copy. Because it's just, they're really cool looking. So, I have to find out exactly then how because for some reason I thought it was from the 50s. And I thought that I also thought the pages weren't as brittle as they feel. Huh. Oh, let me put this away. Conair. I don't even know what that is. Just throw that away. So I'll have to think about what I'm going to do with that. Possibly either use the original pages or make copies. And then I found this one too. And this is the Christmas tree book. Look at the original price was 29 cents. So fun. And let's see. It's from 1966. But what I thought is possibly I can use some of these pages in my Christmas journals that I'm making, or a journal that I'm currently working on, which is actually under this pink fabric. But I thought that was pretty cool. So that's what I got at the estate sale. So see, I didn't get too much, but I got some really cool things, especially my books. I really like that. All right, then I went to Walmart because, as I just said, I'm working on a Christmas journal. And let me just bring my whole bag up here. And I got some things to use in the Christmas journal. So I have some of these red bows, which will be really cute. Oh, I got packing tape, but that's just for me. I got some of this red lace, and I actually, after I bought it, I remember I do still have some somewhere in my room. So I'll have to find that. I got 3 different fabrics. I'm not sure what I want to use for my Christmas journal, though it's going to be probably between these 2. Because I have another sort of like wintry kit that I just got from Ellsiebels BookShelf. It is super gorgeous, but it's not really Christmas related. It's winter. So I didn't want to put anything too like Christmassy. Like this is, but it's not. See how like it's like snowflakes. So I thought possibly I'm going to use this one with that new kit, and then this one for the Christmas kit that I have from her, because she has 2 new kits, really gorgeous. You really should go check out her shop. Actually, in the description box below, I always have her information at the bottom, so definitely go on over to her shop, because the 2 kits that she just put out, I mean, wow. There's the Christmas one, it's called Christmas Cookies, and then the other one, I forget what it's called, Winter Wonderland. No, I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to tell you what that one is, but you really, really should take a look. So I got that for the covers. Oh, I got bobbins. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, I got some red buttons. Not that, you know, I have lots of buttons, but I wanted red buttons specifically for the Christmas journal. That's why I got those. And then, I have some red ribbons. Just, you know, the regular ones. But I figure these can be for like the tags and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot of red, and I know that there's some green too, but yesterday's haul, not haul, but this I got from my mom. So, I mean, I think I have enough red and green, like hopefully it will be, I wish I had some green buttons, but hopefully it'll be even. So that was everything from Walmart. Ooh, let me see. I'm running out of room here. And then everything else was the flea market. So let me just show you. Oh wait, this is. Let's put that there. I did end up finding, you'll never believe it, 2 more rugs. Unfortunately, though, these ones aren't in good condition. I actually could really use them if I wanted to. They're not fraying yet. So I have this one, which I think some of these are going to be really cool coming out. But then I also got this one because I like a lot of these colors. And see what I mean? Like, they're in really good condition. So, I mean, maybe I should use them because I still have so much of the other fibers. I could use these until they get worn out, and then I can take them apart. But when I find them, I always like to buy them, especially at the flea market, because you get really good deals. They're really cheap. So I also, from this one guy, and he was really confusing about his prices, because at first he told me all the books were $2 for $1/4. And I'm thinking to myself, how is he going to make money 2 for a quarter? But I was like, okay. But I only found 3 books. So I'm like, I don't understand how he's going to, how does he charge me? I'm like, should I just give you $1 for them? He's like, no, we'll just do a quarter for all of them. So, I mean, who am I to argue? But we got All About Roses. And I mean, this one, the cover's gross. Absolutely yucky. But the pictures on the inside, and I'm sorry about the glare, are really nice. Look at, these would make good little journaling cards if you backed them onto something. But it's All About Roses. So there's that one. Then I got this one, which this is a cool cover. And this is also roses. But this is more, I thought about journaling cards with a lot of those, like the ones that come in the squares. Those would make really cool journaling cards. And I know you can't really see because of the glare. But, I mean, it's... There's some, look at this. This is, I actually almost want to try to use this as a cover. Isn't that pretty? But we'll see. I mean, because my ideas, they flow and then they stop. And then I forget. But what I'm going to do, let me see. I need a Post-it note. Maybe I'll just mark it. That way I remember, because I talk about things and I have all these ideas and then I forget, but I'll mark it so that way I'll remember. And then this book of tomatoes. I mean, I don't know why I got this. I mean, not that I wasted any money at all, but it does have some good pictures in here that I could definitely turn into journaling cards. But I mean, it's a whole book on tomatoes, so I don't know. We'll see what I do with that one. And then, let's see, the last stuff I got, it was 2 more books. That's right. So there's this one here. It's the Reader's Digest Treasury of Wit and Humor. And there is some coloring on the front, but it's all right because I'm actually going to be giving this to my dad. So this is copyright 1958, but I think it's like, because he's like, he always jokes about his wit and his humor. He has this little joke book at the table, like in one of the drawers at the end of the table. And sometimes when we're having like dinner on the weekends, when I go over there or something, he'll pull out the joke book and he'll tell jokes out of it. And then there's the cheesiest jokes, but that's just his thing. So when I saw this, I thought of him. So it's wit and humor. So that is for my dad. And then this, and I don't know how many people will remember this. It's in the kitchen, in the night kitchen. But I remember reading this when I was younger. And this little boy, I think his name, I forget what his name is. I want to say Simon, but I don't think it's Simon. So it was copyright 1970. Let's see. I forget what, maybe it doesn't say his name. I'm just trying to see. Oh, maybe his name is Mickey. I don't know. But I thought that I would give it to my nephew too, because I grew up reading this when I was younger, and maybe he'd enjoy it too. So that's everything. Not huge haul today, but you know what? Not every day has to be huge. I just like the hunt, which is my favorite part of, you know, searching and finding. And actually, at the estate sale I went to today, I went by myself. Sometimes I go by myself, but the past couple weeks when I've gone to the estate sales, one of my friends from work has gone with me. And then before that, my son used to always go with me. But then there's been times where I'm alone and I go. Well, this is one of those times where I was alone. And I knew they had a basement because I saw on the pictures from the email that I got. But I went down there and it was kind of creepy. There wasn't light in the basement, but there was windows, you know, like the small windows that are kind of like on top of the walls. So there was parts of the basement. I had to use my phone and like the flashlight on my phone to kind of look to see what there was. And I'm like, what am I doing down here by myself alone in a dark basement? I don't know, but it was kind of comical. But I enjoyed it. And I mean, obviously nothing bad happened, but it was just one of those moments where you're kind of like stuck like in a creepy place, semi-dark, with a flashlight on your phone. And it's kind of reminding me of the start of a horror movie or something, but I survived, so no biggie, but it was funny. But yeah, and I enjoyed the house. So that is everything that I have. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.